11 games in the NBA tonight on a Wednesday. We're going to go through each and every one. We start tonight in Portland with the undefeated Thunder going to face off against the Portland Trail Blazers. Thunder back in action, second night of a back-to-back. They won in LA yesterday against the Clippers. No signs of wear and tear. AJ Mitchell right to the rim for 2 and then Wiggins for 3. Moments later, Cason Wallace has got a steal. Thunder up 9-1. Thunder up by 10 right out of the gate. I know it was early, but it felt like a blowout in the making. Aaron Wiggins with a corner 3. Now another one for Wiggins, his 4th 3 of the first. Thunder up by 14. 4 minutes to go in the first. When they blitz you, they can really knock you out. The lead is up to 20 at this point. The Blazers in shambles. Wiggins to Joe. They're rocking and rolling. Second quarter now, the lead 18 and SGA going to work in that mid-post. He loves to go to work with that turnaround. Portland down by 16. Remember, their last game was that loss against the Lakers without Luka, LeBron, and Reeves. Portland's down by 16. They need someone to save them. Now it's down to 15. Duop Reith with a 3. Now Duop Reith with an assist. The lead now down to 9 and it's shrinking fast. Holiday again. 4-point Thunder lead. What a furious Portland rally here in this second quarter, and it's courtesy of Duop Reith. Third quarter, OKC back up by 8 and right back in the driver's seat. Wiggins again. Lead back up to 10. 4 minutes to go in the third. SGA carving to the rim. Portland already needed to rally once. Can they really do it twice? Denny Avdia with a mid-range. Final 10 seconds of the third. Duop Reith. Blazers down by 4. Early stages of the fourth. Check out the beautiful basketball and ball movement. Now they're down by 3 and their leader, they call him Turbo for a reason. Still a 3-point Blazers deficit. 7:30 to go in the fourth. Avdia, the crossover and the hammer. This one turning into an old-fashioned slugfest. SGA responded. 3:40 to go. Portland up by 3 and it's Avdia right to the rim. Next possession, Portland up 5. Holiday step back, Holiday triple. Portland up by 3. A minute to go. Avdia to the rim, Shaedon Sharpe with the left. This is when things will get crazy. Portland up by 3, 7 seconds to go. They foul on purpose. SGA would make both, so now Portland has Drew Holiday shooting free throws. He makes both. OKC down by 3, 6 seconds to go. They missed the 3 from Isaiah Joe, but they get the rebound. And Joe is fouled. The only issue was his foot was on the line, so that means only 2 free throws. He makes the first. He has to miss the second one on purpose. He does so, but Portland survives and shocks the defending champs. Maybe not shocking that they won, but what a shocking comeback. Maybe it is shocking that they won, considering that they've lost 16 in a row against OKC. Thunder lose by 2. They're 8-1 now. Portland moves to 5-3, and Denny Avdia, he's going to be an all-star this season. That one was a clash of the Titans in Portland. Tonight in Indiana, quite the opposite between the Nets and the Pacers. Brooklyn seeking their first win against a Pacers team that only has 1 win. MPJ with 2 early threes still in the first quarter. The Nets may be winless, but MPJ has been hooping. Nets got off to a great start, but in the second, the Pacers rallying back. Ben Shepherd the steal and the score. Third quarter, Pacers trying to get that second win. Aaron Nesmith with the hammer. But in the fourth quarter now, Nets up by 4 and Terrence Mann taking Nesmith to the weight room. Now the Nets up by 6 and it's Noah Clowney's turn, getting right to the cup. Minute 40 to go. I don't know how many times we're going to be able to say this season. The Nets win a game. Nets get their first win, a 9-point win, and MPJ 32-11. He's been balling. Staying with the New York teams, if you didn't see this Knicks game, Anthony Edwards' first game back after a 4-game absence, but it wasn't enough. The Knicks crushed the Wolves at home. Full recap of this game can be found on my page. The Knicks are 5-0 at home now. The Knicks playing some good basketball out east. The Pistons trying to keep pace with them. Detroit hosting the Jazz tonight. They're 5-2. Pistons down by 2 midway through the first. The story for the Pistons so far this season, the evolution of Jalen Duren. Second quarter, Utah holding tight, though. They're up by 2. Walter Clayton Jr. to Svi Mykhailiuk. They're up by 5. Utah looking good and competitive in this first half. It's Mykhailiuk again. They're up by 12. Pistons down by 8, end of the first half. Have we ever seen this from Jalen Duren? Duren extremely impressive early this season. He's still only 21. Third quarter, Pistons up 3. Cunningham says, it's my turn to be the big fella. Now we go to the fourth, Pistons up by 6. Fourth quarter is Cunningham's quarter. If you don't know who leads the league in clutch points, it's not even close right now. It's that man. Cunningham putting on the Superman cape, and boy was he ever in this fourth quarter. Detroit pulls away in the fourth to win their fourth in a row, and that was the play of the day by Cade. Good effort by the Jazz, but the Pistons win 114-103. They're 6-2 now. You know, just a calm 31-10 from Cunningham. And I might need to talk about Jalen Duren separately because 22-22 is becoming the new norm for him. He is a monster. Jalen Duren looked awesome. Speaking of looking awesome, how awesome is this Cavs court? Full Cavs recap can be found on my page if you want to check it out. They played Philly. Cleveland won by 11. Now, it was the second night of a back-to-back for the Sixers, but Cleveland looks like Cleveland again. 46-8-4 from Spida Mitchell on 15 of 21 shooting, and it was also Darius Garland's first game of the season. Next up, it's the Rockets and the Grizzlies from Memphis, two teams that look like they're headed in polar opposite directions. Houston has won 4 in a row coming into tonight, and they look like they are just getting started. Men Thompson with a 3 there, now KD to Tari Eason. The Rockets are shooting 58% on open 3. Rockets up 11 late in this first. It's Durant driving and a beautiful find to Clint Capella. Rockets up by 9 in the second. It's Şengün to Tari Eason. Has he missed this season? Now it's a 12-point game, and Kevin Durant must feel really good about his choice to go to this team. Because when you have a guy like Amen Thompson on your side, you have a chance every night. Thompson the bucket, and then Thompson the steal, and Thompson the hang time. It was only an 8-point game in the third, but I have to ask the question again tonight. Were the Grizzlies even trying to compete? I mean, look at this transition defense and tell me that this team is actually trying out here. I honestly think you and I could have been able to score tonight with this Grizzlies defensive effort. 5 in a row for the Rockets, the Grizzlies meanwhile in free fall mode. People are going to point out the fact that Durant only had 11 tonight. That's a scary thing to think about. He doesn't need to take over on this team because these two can as well. So many games tonight, there was no way I could fit them all in one video. Maybe the game of the night, Lakers win by 2 over the Spurs. Luka with another masterpiece despite the 9 of 27 shooting. His defense, the difference. Lakers are second in the West. Then in Sacramento, full recap of this one can also be found on my page. Kings win by 5. No Levine, no Sabonis, no Butler, no Curry, no Draymond. Warriors kids against Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan and Malik Monk. And the story of the night, it doesn't matter how old he is. Russell Westbrook will find a way to get triple-double. Loss will haunt the Warriors, but the growth of Will Richard will keep them going. 30 points for the rookie from Florida. Next up, it's Jokic and the Nuggets, home for the Heat of Finals rematch. Late in this first quarter, Nuggets up 3, Jokic down low. Final 5 seconds of the first. What a pickup Tim Hardaway Jr. has been for this group. Second quarter, there he is again. He's shooting 45% from 3. Meanwhile, though, Miami hanging tough, only down by 1, and I called my shot earlier. Jaime Jaquez is my pick for 6th man of the year. You know what happens when you play against the Joker. He makes the game so simple. The rule is this: if you cut, he'll find you. Nuggets lead growing in the third. They're up 12. Jokic just piling up the dimes tonight. And then Jamal Murray says, "You've been so nice to us, big fella. Here's a dime for you." Nuggets get another home win. They win by 10. Nikola Jokic with his 5th triple-double. And I just cannot believe that a center can get 16 assists. Next up from Dallas, it's the red-hot Pelicans, winners of 1 in a row, looking to catch fire. They're up 9 early in this first quarter. They're looking good, but here comes the main event. Flag getting busy, but Pelicans up by 11 into the second quarter. Kevon Looney eating on the offensive glass. Let's pick it up late in the third quarter. Pelicans up by 1, and Derek Queen, impressive. Fourth quarter, Pelicans down by 1. His name might be Queen, but he's playing like a king. Pelicans up by 4, 4:30 to go. Queen's defense was a question mark, but he's got great hands. A steal there and a Herb Jones layup. Dallas would have one final chance in this one. Down by 2, 10 seconds to go. Flag misses. Mavs lose. They're in last in the West. It's not going to happen overnight, but Derek Queen getting minutes, and he looks good. I'm sorry we're running low on time to talk about this Celtics and Wizards game. The story of the game, the story of the season. The aggressive, assertive Jaylen Brown, and boy, this version of him is really fun to watch. 35 more points for Jalen in a Celtics blowout win. He only needed 26 minutes to get 35. Wizards lost tonight, but please don't forget about the night Alex Sarr had.